Всем привет, ребята. Продолжим играть в игру Mass Effect 2. И быстренько все проверю и начнем. Звук есть или нет, что-то непонятно. Звук есть, отлично. Так. Ну, вроде бы работает. Окей, погнали. Так, по-моему, там инженерная. А нам сюда. Джек вроде как хотела пообщаться. Походу, у нее тоже есть задание.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Так, на Прагию мы сгоняем. Но чуть попозже.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Так. У нас тут на планете, на которой мы сейчас находимся,
No messages for you, Commander.
куча заданий. Так, завербовать ищтецара, помочь Миранде передать Лере разведданную. Воинск. Ну и вперед. Точнее, зачем переводили, непонятно. Напор адреналина. Так, пусть так будет. Так.
Commander, a pleasure to see you again. Can I help you with something?
Нас Астра, торговля, Лерцами. И кое-кого еще.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant visit to Nos Astra, Commander.
Так. Давайте-ка посмотрим. Поговорить с оператором сопровождения. Собрать дары в транспортном отделе. Это не оно? Это не оно. Транспорт. А где тут транспортный отдел? Вот скажите мне, пожалуйста. Так, тут у нас бар, торговый зал. Есть торговцы. Грузовые уровни. Там я был. Стоянка такси. Это вот это можете иметь в виду? Как говорится, с оператором сопровождения. Дары в транспортном отделе. Хазану, пойдемте в этот... На стоянку сходим.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
How long were you after this woman?
A few weeks, plus transit time. Not nearly as long as Annaleus. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
А как?
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Son of Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
This might be worth putting your family on hold. Here's that data you were worried about.
Is that the Kurosa Generational Archive? I am so sorry for being rude. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Yes,
There's
okay.
your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Так, случайно задание какое-то выполнили. Новости галактики. Транспортный отдел. Тана. Поговорить с оператором инвентаря. Но это не здесь.
Excuse me, you know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
Похоже на послание.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Увидимся.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Ясненько.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright as starry blue? Or have the villains finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Так, это вот Азари.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. The Clips Mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Егор, пойди. Говорит она. Защищенный блок. Так, сейчас посмотрим, насколько он защищенный. Был защищенный, стал незащищенный. Используйте дальномер.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
И чё? Типа это задание выполнилось, что ли, хотите сказать? Найдите охранный терминал, взломать их, затем найдите необходимые данные и передайте их Лиаре. А сколько их должно быть? Типа это... Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, продолжим. Я так полагаю, их несколько штук.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium. Let your roots
The Krogan is reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of...
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
Сейчас. Ну. Стрим запускаешь, все начинают звонить, блядь. Так.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time.
Да, что
Then he
ты
said,
будешь делать? Так.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Я мог бы помочь. Лучше его вернуть. Блин, ну вот это сейчас, если вариант выбрать. Как бы это внушение.
I'm not sure what to tell you. Good luck either way.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Все равно как бы надо получается либо. Ага, интересно.
Hi. Please try to ignore my non-boyfriend's non-poetry. Can I help you?
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
От него стоит избавиться.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Прикольно. Сувениры и лима. Это кто? А она откуда была? Защитный блок, защитная система.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics.
Тут мы уже взломали, значит. Значит, несколько штук должно быть этих фигнюшек. Угу. Так. Да чтоб тебя. Что-то я этот... Блин, вот меня реле сбили с настроя. Какая-то хрень творится.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor.
Вот это походу. Успех. Так, и сколько штук тут в итоге должно быть? Посмотрим, она не выполнилась. Да, вроде нет еще. Звездная карта. Купить. А что она дает? Звездный карт Центроида. Стоят они, в принципе, недорого. Я хазан надо, это не надо. Ирине.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Так, вопрос. Шиала. О! Дара. Это с ней же мне надо? Да? А это кто? Шиала. Знакомое имя?
Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again? Or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zeus Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after our adventure on Pharos, my purpose on Ilium will seem mundane by comparison.
Что-то я не пойму, что она хочет.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Почему это зеленое?
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable. Which they have.
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No. But they can declare us in breach of contract. Which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Так, ну-ка, Barrier Frontiers. Разберемся-ка с ними. Это кто? Где они?
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Theros signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
What's your problem with humans?
Not just humans, it's all of you. The Solarians and Turians are no better. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Нифига она такая.
Why are you so prejudiced against aliens?
Where do I begin? With Solarian explorers unleashing the Rachni upon us, then unleashing the Krogan to correct their mistake? Or the Turians, so eager to bomb every problem away? Or humans, the new arrivals who already think they should be in charge? Every war that has plagued this galaxy has been caused by your people. My people's deaths are on your hands.
Whose deaths are we talking about exactly?
The mother of my daughters was killed on the Quarian homeworld during the initial Geth uprising. My daughters died on the Citadel when the Geth attacked. One worked in the embassy. The other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't. I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
О, как.
Did you get the star charts?
Yeah. I had to deal with Arinia, the...
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the new contract. It's fixed for now.
Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
О, как.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Так, уже убила.
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Так, разузнать.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Все нормально.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Так. Это же не
Where do
она.
you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Питнефор.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
I should go.
Ну пойдем. Разберемся. Полис. Представитель космопорта. Это нам пока не интересно.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
В смысле? Почему я пройти не могу? И поговорить с ними не могу? Что за бред? Так, давайте-ка в Ментамск зайдем.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Где детектив?
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Best kind.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Это точно. Ирия считает это доплатой. Не понял. Чего? Вернитесь на Илим и посмотрите, как мистер Такс реагирует на новость об украденном грузе. Кто такой мистер Такс? А чё с ней спокойнее нельзя поговорить?
No more targets.
Ты не Рика так, что ты меня пугаешь-то? Это кто такие? Это...
Gear up.
Fuck you.
Deploying warp
Your toe! Weakening their integrity! Come on!
Почему они тут разгуливают, как у себя дома? Воу.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Питный фор. Питный фор. Так, где это сранится? А вот он.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
You said you didn't know anything about all this. You've got one chance to change that statement.
What do you mean, Earth Clan? I'm just trying to get my goods off this planet.
The Eclipse are hunting you. You want to stay alive, I'm your best chance.
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minigen X3, and it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
I need to get into the Merc base. You're gonna help me.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Так. Нам сюда. А как нам пройти? А, вот он.
Incoming!
Так, не понял.
Mind over matter!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Это плохо.
Deploying warfield! Offline.
У нас проблема. О.
Combat systems engaged.
Weakening their integrity!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
My shields are down.
Где эта тварь? Не слабо так прилетела. Это я сейчас от чего сдох?
Weakening their integrity!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Engaging hostiles! Deploying warfield! Mind over matter!
Got the shot ready.
I'll put them down.
Weakening their integrity!
Да, блин.
One more.
Mind over matter!
This should slow him down.
Ну, наконец-то, еще там токсично, да? Блин, там Патрики. Давайте уходим отсюда. То сдохнем сейчас нахрен. Я таган. Ты я дробовик сейчас взял? Тут кто-то есть.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
No.
Whatever. Pretend to keep breathing.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
Так.
This should come in handy.
Сила биотического удара.
Threat detected.
Shield to fail.
Stop firing at me!
Ждем.
Deploying Warfield!
Custom shot ready.
Отлично. О, у нас проблема.
Yeah, right on your ass.
That one hit.
Oh, ahead. I'll put them down.
Impressive.
Вот тварина.
On the ground now.
Что у нас здесь? Это не то. Я не вижу то, что мне надо.
Hostiles detected.
Scrapper! Weakening their integrity!
Nice shooting.
А там что такое? What the fuck?
Allied forces. Unit member offline.
Не вижу. Что, все убили, что ли? А, ну молодцы.
Contact. Weakening their integrity.
Да чтоб тебя.
Headshot.
Да-да. Блин, у вас тоже. Что за хрень там? Канонерка. Блин, там, по-моему, этот. У нас есть что-нибудь? What the fuck?
Concussive shot ready.
Тварина. Так, она свалила нас.
Mind over matter.
Все, улетело нахрен. Что это было? Кто стрелял? Ты охерел, что ли?
They've got heavies. Yeah. Right on your ass.
По-моему, сдохла.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open.
Сучка.
I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. We shouldn't have let her go.
Figure that detective would want this.
Наверное.
Gear up! Yeah! Right on your ass!
Че, все нормально? нравится мне все это. Открытое пространство. Вот я же говорю. Тварина. Эту тварь убирать. Чё, все? Я думал, там сейчас бойня будет. Так.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves that the Volus is a criminal.
Valuable information to the Volus.
Let's worry about that after we find the ship name.
Так. Это что за бубльгум?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
Don't think he's reported anything.
Face it, Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
This idiot is no challenge to anyone.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Мы сзади.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step of my... But... Great Wind... Biotic God... What was I saying? I'm... tired. You... may be right. Yes, I'm tired.
Уничтожить вселенную чуть позже.
I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Сука, кадр.
Useless.
Так, ну что? А вот и наша мамзель.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Да ну. Какая-то мадама.
This should slow him down.
Я не вижу ни хера.
There we go.
О, у нас проблемки. Еще один. Типа. А где эта мадама? Чё-то не понял. Она отступила, что ли? What the fuck? Как она достала их кидать? Эй, гайс. Да не есть, хорошо. Долго эта хрень будет тут? Где эта тварина?
Concussive shot ready.
Чё, все? Опа, не все.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
Где-то здесь, думаешь? Сейчас еще бы увидеть где-то, где-то здесь. Надымили тут. Ну и где? Я Пока что ничего не вижу. А, вот же, ёптать. Не то. Это, бля, что-то не то. Совсем не то. Это не то. Так, здесь есть, наверное, еще отправленная нами на Диметрия.
That the ship the crazy Asari wanted to find?
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
А что тут осматривается?
We've got time. Let's look around some more.
А что тут осматривается-то, алло? Да нет, тут ничего нету. Пошли, вернемся.
Back to the spaceport?
Let's go.
Не втукал.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
You're sworn to follow a code that dictates your decisions. But I'm running a military operation.
You wonder if I will refuse to follow orders because of my code?
I can't allow that to happen.
By agreeing to follow you, I am compelled to swear the most difficult of Justicar oaths, the third oath of subsumation. After I do, your orders will override the code. You should know, however, that I'll still give you my opinion if the situation warrants.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar, and you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Так. Штурмовой дробовик Гитаган. %.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Самара, конечно, огонь. Сила биотического удара. Сузи. Так, посмотрим, что у нас появилось. Тут ничего. Ну, тут ничего, тут, по-моему, тоже ничего. Ну, окей.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Спасибо. От кого Джейрт? Окей. Это нашему новому другу надо, который киллер. Передать. Так. У нас еще тут много дел. Так, у нас 3 места осталось.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
Что-то я таких вежливых кровнов не видел.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Надо было типа помочь ли вам? Так, кстати. Тут это откуда? Это мы посмотрим. Мордин, старая кровь. Найти охранный терминал, взломать их, затем найдите необходимые данные и передать их Лере. Так я уже 2 взломал. Давайте еще 2 найдем. Ой, еще 2 горы, еще.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Ну да.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
There we go.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my
Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to
Так, а тут у нас
complaints
что?
about our upcoming film Blasto the Jellyfish Stings, the Hanar Anti-Defamation.
Так, это мы... Бар вечности. Давайте сходим. Тем более там что-то творится.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Separatist invasion 2 years ago.
Ути какая.
Allow you to decide. Birthday purchases are 30% off.
Айтишник.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding, and that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose. I'll do anything to get the job.
You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you?
It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. And then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm not like you at all.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Дебил.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
So, you just wander the galaxy, righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Конечно.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
Матриарх?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from his father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
Oh.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link, told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Just looking around.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bulls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Окей. Так, это... Что дальше там?
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we
А это кто такая?
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Ну, жди.
Deserve somebody who respects you.
Так. У меня какое-то задание что-то появилось, я так полагаю. Окей.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop sleeping for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some humans move.
А это что? А, ну да. Мы отсюда пришли.
All right. Let's do it.
Total comes to 116
Так, стоп. Торгующая Зоря.
I just need to make a call. I should check the warranty first.
Не здесь.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Может, и здесь.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Не здесь.
It's not like I attacked those colonies. I'm just watching trends.
Whatever you say. Pardon me.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has attacked. The council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask, just call it a gift. Just spread the word. The family will be
Новости галактики.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping, then a waiver for use.
Снижение, сувениры. В принципе, я так полагаю, мы тут все нашли.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused...
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows, I don't know how, it doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now, and then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone, I can't talk to anybody.
Так, это мы взломали.
It's just...
Can I help you with something?
I talked to an old friend, Conrad Werner. You told him that the Eternity Lounge was selling red sand.
Oh, you're Conrad's friend. Yes, that place is really dangerous. I should know. I'm an undercover cop. Did you get me the deed to the bar? I need the deed to, stop the red sand dealers.
I softened up the bar owner, but you need to go in and finish them off.
Really? Are you sure?
Absolutely. You just need to close the deal. Go in, be tough, and let them know you're with me. They'll hand the deed right over.
Wow, great. Here, I'll set you up for a discount. Thanks for the help.
Ну и дура. Так. Урон штурмовой винтовки. Это можно.
This might be useful.
Купить. Колодка усилителей. Ну, он, в принципе, недорогой. Ваш уровень трэпа возрастает на 20%. 75 тысяч. Давайте купим.
This looks interesting.
А вот еще один. Скорее всего, это последнее.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about it? You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the terminus systems. Every
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got a moment.
Окей. Обязательно. Я еще хочу
I don't
эти.
know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
all the dangers are right there on the package.
Так, остальные магазинчики.
What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
Приджекский ВОЗ. Веслос. Так, плоскости рыба, известная странными растительными видами, способность перемещения. 666 кредитов. Ладно. Рыбку запустим.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in
Так,
Eclipse
погнали.
who told me what
К
it is.
Лиаре.
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Scandal rock story of Nasana Dantius has come to a tragic end as the businesswoman was killed in her office. While police have no formal suspects, Dantius was no stranger to controversy, making many enemies during her climb to power. The stocks in Dantius
А что с этим до сих пор?
Thank you again. You have no idea what this means to my
Так просто. Я думал, еще есть взаимодействие какое-то. Так.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system data. Here, it's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Помнишь серого посредника?
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me. We crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
I've never seen you ready to execute someone in cold blood. What did the Shadow Broker do to you?
I was on a job with a friend. The Shadow Broker's people caught us. My friend didn't escape. I don't know if he's dead or being interrogated. But I need to find him. I owe him my life. And I need to make the Shadow Broker pay for what he did.
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
You've spent 2 years of your life hunting the Shadow Broker? Liara, that's insane.
You don't know what he did. You couldn't. You were gone. And we all did what we had to do after that. Let's not argue. I don't have enough friends left to lose one. Did you need help finding anything?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
Let me go talk to these people. I'll get the name you need.
This is a delicate operation, Shepard. If you shake down one agent, the others will go to ground, and my chance will be lost.
Liara is right. We need to get enough evidence to strike, and we need it soon.
I'm more than capable of handling the violence, Shepard. I need your help gathering the data.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Так, помочь Лиаре позже. Так, я не понял. Попросить помощи устранить агента серого посредника. Найдите фрагмент данных, взломав терминалы на Илиме. Не понял. Найти фрагменты данных.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Да без проблем. Взять такси до квартиры Леры. Так. Миссии. А это чё? Чё она моргает? Джек подопытная 0. Это Ли. Так, или вернуться к Конору. Да блин, а. А это чё? А, все, я вспомнил, что это. Так. Так, погнали. Так, стоп. Сначала посмотрим. Ничего.
Members of Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions against the group. Local trader Pitney 4 has been arrested for illegal activity that came to light during the fighting.
Кларке.
Deeply embarrassed by the recent theft of a new Omni-Gel synthesis prototype. Tara was planning to unveil the technology in an
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure
Так,
blood?
стоп.
I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts.
Блин, а.
The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been one of them.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? Don't miss our fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week. All this and more on Financial Entertainment Daily. Life can be uncertain. That's why you need an Omni-Gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear, Cision technology.
I need minimal heat increase and speed.
Кстати, надо будет тут чекнуть. Может, что-нибудь интересное прикупим.
Damn it, this is just a misunderstanding!
Tell it to the judge. My surveillance vids caught your extortion attempt from 4 different angles.
I was misled! I was told that you had agreed to sell!
Take her away, before I have my bartender throw her out.
What happened? The undercover cop from the weapons kiosk just got arrested.
She wasn't a cop. She was a deep cover operative from a terrorist cell. I'd never have found her if not for you.
Really?
Really. You did a great job, Conrad. Now please go home. Let me take it from here.
Can do, Shepard. And thanks. It's really good to have you back.
Да.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Pleasure as always.
Так. Купить выпивку. Ладно, погнали отсюда. Тут мы закончили. Блин, вот это же, по-моему,
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
тоже часть какого-то задания. Окей. Наверное, еще этот. По-моему, нет. Это не с Мирандой. Хотя, возможно. Ладно, потом разберемся.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own
Сколько он
you.
стоит? 25 тысяч. Паспорт Селина. Не надо. Да. Транспортный отдел. Ой, такси.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it...
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows, I don't know how, it doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
Что это? Это тут детектив, нет?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard you weren't reinstated. Too bad. You did good work. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tassoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid.
but clever.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Sony. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
Откуда она знает на 4 минуты прям?
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Sony better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Ну давай посмотрим.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Да. Были такие.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Так, кухня. Да, неплохая квартирка у Соньки. А чё, фото Нормандии?
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Протеанские реликвии.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
Рыбки, рыбки. Что там было? Подожди-ка я. Куда он меня показывает? А, Вова.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Seagate?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Area Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say, though, to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Seagate. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Опа.
Liara's in there!
There, now it's getting fun.
Грёнт в своем репертуаре.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Что-то я сомневаюсь, что там кто-то есть, по сути, если там взорвалось. Откуда там кто-то может быть?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
What happened?
Someone please help me. Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Set bombs, killing everyone.
Где я только что показывал на КПК? А вон.
Casualty here. Looks like he's got bullet wounds. Watch yourself, Nasir. They used military-grade hardware.
Bullet wounds. Guess this was more than just an explosion.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way. At Nizo, every vehicle is an island of style and an engine for freedom.
Банкомат. Нормально, так банкомат скрыли. А там что?
Exceler Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable, and efficient solutions.
Nasir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Nasir, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. We are assigned in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
What the fuck?
Expansion.
Look out!
Nasir, I'm pinned down. Marked. And they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
We show you the way.
I'll put them down.
Отворено. Кто там рычит?
Heavy weapon.
Так, а это посерьезнее будет. Ну отойди-ка.
This should slow him down. Requesting backup.
Воу.
Enemies! Oh! This should slow him down.
Shield optics.
Ну. Вылези.
Watch for drone.
Ого.
Firing a high impact shot.
Как они задрали.
On the ground, now!
There we go.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Что, все? Всех разложили. Чего? Медицинская станция. Так, еще есть паттерн?
These damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Так, ну-ка. Подвиньтесь-ка.
Shield optics. I'll put them down.
I'll take it.
Так, урон крупнокалиберного пистолета. Хорошо. Опа.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Seagate?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Я так и думал. Ну да. Друг.
Liara! Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went, because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Seagate, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disk on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Давай, вставай уже. Это кто такие? Это не снись, что ли, были они?
And stay down.
Ни хера ничего не вижу.
My shields are down.
Hitting me! Wait!
Так, патреки нужны. Сейчас никакого патронов нет, что ли? А вот и патроны. Воу.
Hostiles!
Кто там шумит? О.
And stay down.
Так, патреки надо собрать. Есть еще? Это мы не взломаем, да?
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Взять Гарсис.
Come on, she's getting away! There she is. Hang a right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left. She's around the corner. We're not going into the construction.
Блин, я думал,
There she
упустил.
is.
Где?
Hang her right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang her left. She's around the corner. We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess. I'm not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going.
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
О, это было больно.
She's got reinforcements!
Это
What kind
чё?
of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck.
I know.
Truck!
I know. There we go.
You're enjoying this. A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Watch out.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far. Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements in to slow us down. They've blocked the door.
Так. Так, у нас опять патроны кончились. Так, это больно. Да сколько вас?
This should slow them down.
Патрики. Мне нужны патрики.
Shield your eyes. They're using combat drones.
Воу, воу, воу. Так вы не убили его уже?
Neutralize the drone.
Хорош грины кидать.
Right on your ass. Watch right.
Да, блин. Нужны патроны, нужны. Это еще что?
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Чего?
I'll do the mantras every week. I'll give to charity. I'll go back to the Citadel and get a good job, I swear.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort within.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
A blood trail. Vizier got hurt in the crash.
That should slow her down.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough. I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Так. Тут что за туса?
Vizier, it's over.
Сейчас эту тёлку
Hey,
хватит.
hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Basir, you don't need to do this.
All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Basir, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
себе.
Enemies incoming.
Come and get me.
On the ground, now!
Can you keep up?
Watch out, shockwave.
Пацана.
Enjoy the ride.
Прям пробьешь. Окей.
Back in a bit.
Ты сучка.
There they are.
Pieces of crap!
Charging biotics.
Что там шипит?
Try to keep
On the ground, now!
you can.
Watch out, shockwave.
This is real power.
О.
You're all dead.
Что за бред?
Should slow them down.
Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
They've got heavies!
Got no shield.
Neutralize the drone.
Да, блин. Пиздец. Гребаные шары.
Miss me?
They've seen us.
Try. Here's what a real shark. Get in here and kill Shepard, damn it.
Combat drone!
Достали эти дроны.
On the ground, now!
Вы кого-нибудь убьете сегодня, нет?
I'll finish you myself.
Ну-ну.
They're all gone.
Up front!
Send them flying. Watch out, shockwave.
Get me.
I pity you. See ya!
Пес, она жесткая, блядь, она раненая, чуть нас не развалила.
Seagat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the council doesn't have to. The counselors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vasir before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We won't give him time.
We'll need the Normandy's stealth systems to get us in close undetected. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vasir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vasir. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Seagat.
That's Vasir's fault, not yours.
Seagat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
Are you worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish. I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
Так, подожди-ка. А кого-то одного взять? Давайте его возьмем. Здоровье 15, мощность оружия 50. 37. Информация. Так, 3-4. Так, у нас что-нибудь здесь? Что у нас очки вообще не купятся?
During the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Как весело-то.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding. Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Да. Где он собрать предлагает? Кого?
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Scored a hit. Go now to the scene.
Неплохо. Главное, чтобы по нам не долбануло.
Sensors activated.
One down.
А патрики у них падают?
Watch out, flash push.
Что это такое?
There they are.
Еще есть он? Ох ты, ёптыть! Это было больно. Так, наверное, сюда.
Authorized for lethal force.
Done.
И чё, куда нам? А, вниз.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
Ну да.
We've been spotted.
Оу.
This should slow them down.
Долго нам так идти? О, наконец-то. Что такое?
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Блин, опять наружу. Что, никого нет? Странно.
They've seen us.
Shield your eyes.
Whoa, whoa.
Enjoy the ride.
Requesting backup.
Достал. Блин, патрон.
Watch out, flashbang!
Патроны кончаются. Достал уже. Да прячься ты. Ну и где мы? Несколько. Во-во-во-во! Патронов опять нету. Ох ты! Это я зря. Как она танкует, блин. Выстрелы в голову. Ух ты. Кусок говна.
Excellent shot. I'm on
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Где выключатель? Я не вижу. Кого вижу? И что теперь? Быстрее должен внутрь зайти. Пиздец, шумно.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
На. Охеренно вид.
There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Не попадай никуда.
They're under control.
We are.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way.
Oh.
Neutralize the drone.
Патроны кончаются уже.
Rocket drones, front of the ship.
О, плохо.
They're
Все.
disorganized. They...
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Regroup.
Да, блин.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Sony.
Watch the assault.
Ага.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Патроны все кончились, нахуй. Вообще жесть.
eyes!
This should slow them down.
По-моему, последняя ячейка, да? А кто еще живой? Не могу понять. А есть патроны? Где вы, Патрики, там внутри, с чем мне воевать-то? Ладно, разберемся. Надеюсь, что-нибудь будет. Ух ты.
More of them. How many guards did the Shadow Broker have?
Hold your positions, no.
Это что за хрень? Опс. Да, вылазите. Отлично.
Shield your eyes. Watch the Asari.
Enjoy the ride.
Что тут такое? Ну-ка.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Так, у нас тут...
closing range.
They're using combat drones.
О, можно я это свалю? Да я ща кони двину. Да какого хера? Вытащите его оттуда.
Enjoy the ride.
Достал.
Watch out, flashbangs.
О, Патрике. Так, ну что у нас тут?
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Tell us where to go.
Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Ты не хочешь спрятаться, кусок ты говна?
Closing.
Что такое?
Watch out.
Andre, aim to the board.
Watch the Asari.
Excellent shot. Go in peace.
Чё-то. Идем сюда.
Outpost 8 effort.
О, да. Это в посредник? Что за бубльгум?
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. Bringing an assassin was shrewd, Tassoni. I'll give Mr. Krios' son my regards.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Похоже, она его разозлила. Что у нас есть?
This should slow them down.
Похоже, ему больно. Че, он опять восстановил щиты?
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Рукопашку. Нифига себе.
There they are.
Это не есть хорошо.
Enjoy the ride.
Ск. Да чтоб тебя. Так, а что у нас еще тут есть?
Send them flying.
Прячьтесь тут, если вы не против. Ска.
Just like old times. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea. Set them right.
Быстрее перезаряжай.
Liara, now!
Что за хрень?
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
Moving this way. Urgent for you.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission, and for now...
Бля, не успел.
We need to figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
Sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
О как! Так, вот это хорошая штука. Кредиты. Вернуться на Нормандию.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Что-то она быстро.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Досье. Возможности инвестирования. О как. Интересно. Окей. Бабки у нас есть. Так, а что тут еще интересного? Управление с закрыванием использовать. Вот оно что. Закроем. Это шумная хрень.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Интересная новость. Так это мы заберем. Так, продажимся. Координаты планет богатым элементом. Ириди, паллади. Но это нафиг не надо. Мы и так все соберем. Так, тут мы можем исследовать, да? Вот это вещь. Это вещь. Проблемная способность штурмовой винтовки. Повышать на 25% урон. Это берем. Урон крупнокалиберный пистолет тоже. Так, броня. для усилителя. Так, ну на это нам платину надо собирать. Вот это вот. Все. Тут что у нас? Дверь. Куда? А тут Ферон сидит. Че он за мной ходит-то? Музыкальный блок данных.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. I was an information trader, not a slaver.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Так.
Take it easy, Farron.
С этим поболтали.
Thanks.
Это Ферон же, по-моему, сын нашего этого.
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Remember, you can zoom in for more detailed viewing and can pause anytime during playback. Aria Talok, Omega.
Это что вообще?
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Что за танцы-манцы?
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Что за хрень?
Donnell Udina, Citadel.
Какой дерзкий.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
А это кто такой? Я его не помню.
David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavorn, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Ох, нихера себе. Это же репортерша, по-моему.
20, Citadel.
Это что за фигня? Это хранитель, что ли, этого? Крогана завалил.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Угу. Обязательно. Так, надо уже закругляться. Потихоньку. Повышение квалификации. Повышение. Типа это... Перераспределить можно. Нахера?
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Церцербра. Это досье на наш экипаж. Прием посылки. Что за посылка? Доставка 9500 Ириди. О, прикольно.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
I know. We have some unfinished business. But just because we were together before, I miss you. But it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
О, нихера себе.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
Интересные варианты. И хер пойми, что выбрать.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Так. Лиару вернули. Это хорошо. Это что такое? Ага. С Грунтом, с Морс, с профессором. Так, у Джека мы задание взяли. Надо Тали. Миранде помочь. А вот еще Касуми. Цитадель уже надо как-нибудь слетать. Да, куча заданий еще. Но мы ими займемся уже на следующем стриме. Все, на этом на сегодня закончим. Спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем удачи, всем пока.